Hey guys, me Cabe, and so this is the biggest minifigure setup I have ever done, like just minifigures. And so this is Overwatch, every single playable hero at this time in the game. And so it's one of my friend's favorite games, he plays it all the time, and he never stops talking about it. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to surprise him, and I'm going to make all the characters and show it to him. So that's what I did here. And so I did have to take apart several of my minifigures. And I basically have a pile of loose pieces. And this is the same thing as my Pretty In and Hellboy minifigures. These will all eventually go back. And they're not a permanent display, sadly. Wish I did have so many extra pieces. But, yeah. So it's every single character, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 characters at the moment. And it took me probably about a day's worth of building and whatnot and searching for just the right minifigure pieces to build all these guys. Okay. So to start off, I'm going to be showing you. Let me move these. You'll see what those are for later. And, but first off, I'm just going to show you what I used. So I just had 2 really big green base plates, white here, and then on the back, a really big white wall piece that I printed off the Overwatch symbol and put it on taped it on. And I added on these, just to give it more support. Then, wait 1 second. Turn this back around. Okay, so let's get started. So first up, we have Anna, and if I might need to go back and see what some of these characters' names are, because I forget some of them. And there's 23 of them. Give me some credit, guys. Fighting a cold, also, I want to just say that, so I'm sorry about that. But so first up, we got Anna, and so I used clay on a lot of these figures just to give them more detail. Okay, she just fell off. But she has a sniper rifle, regular blue pants, torn up black cape, because she's always on the run or whatever. And then, what's it? Mouth of Sauron body, that's what it is. Just black hood. And then, I don't remember whose face that is. I think it's Aaron from Ghostbusters, yeah. And then I just put on a little piece of white clay to make it look like that's her hair. Man, the cape's really hard to get. Nothing back there. And, yeah, so that's her. Really, so, it was really tough to just, find all the pieces for every single one of these characters. Especially Sombra here, who has tons of pink and purple on her. So she has purple hands, so that's when she has, her glove activated. That just popped off, whatever. And, so she's making shields or whatever in the game, and using her, computer hacking ability. So that's what I did right there. That's like a Gungan shield from the Star Wars stuff. I think it's 2012 line. And then she has Zod from the Man of Steel stuff, his body. Then pink arms, and some old Alien Invader pants, just to give it the pink. And then some gun that isn't real Lego, it's knockoff, but I think it's pretty cool. Here's Patty. I'm not going to tell you what the parts are now, okay? That would take way too long. I'm just going to start showing you what it is. And so I used clay to attach on this back piece, just so I could get it high enough up there. It's like her backpack. So that's her. Next up, we got Zenyatta. And he's the robot, right? And so this is him floating around in meditation pose with the golden shoulder pads. Yep, that's him. Floating pieces on the bottom, clear. And then Bastion, one of my favorite guys I built. And my brother hates him because he's like, I don't like the head. I'm like, well, give me some credit, man. So there's him, and I know he would probably be bigger if I made him all 2 scale, but So fun. The wrench is supposed to represent his hand, and then this is supposed to represent his gun hand. And then the rocket on the back with a cannon. whatever you want to call it. And then actually, I made it so you can go like this. So you pop this off. This legs fold down. These guys go out. And then this folds around and goes on there. And there you go. Cannon. Boom. Yeah, so that was kind of fun to do. Wait 1 second. Put it back. But there's him. So he's pretty fun to make. And then one of my favorite characters, Hanzo, right here. And I ran out of tan arms, regular skin color, so I just used that light tan. And so then he has Thor's body, I think, yeah. And then the Japanese sumo wrestler hairpiece. Yep, he was pretty fun to make. Him and Genji are some of my favorite, or two of my favorite characters. And then this is Farah with her wings and that helmet. Right there. Gun. Hat. Yep. Simple build really is just connected on with that. Okay. Jeez. Just popped off. Wait 1 second. Jeez. Okay. Got it. Next up we have Symmetra, and this is where I started using clay really. And yeah, so you can see it's not great, but you know, I think it works. And so I gave her the little, like her white robotic arm, and then blue legs, pants, whatever. And then I just used clay for like the jewels and headset. And then I had to put on extra brown so I could give her that longer hair. And then just like one of those cool hologram things she's making in her hand. Then next up we've got Junkrat. Wait, is it Junkrat or Scrap Rat? Junkrat. Got it. And so he has Kevin's hair from Ghostbusters. Another Ghostbusters torso. I think that's can't remember which one it was. And then he just has a bomb, gun, peg leg that my brother's lending me. Thank you. In there. Sorry about that angle. Yep. And then just like some Star Wars face. And then this is like the thing he keeps on his back, right? That's like his bomb strap. Yep. He was pretty fun to build. Then next up, I think it's like Torbajon. Wait, let me check. Yep, Torbajon. Something like that. Along those lines. So he has his red robotic like arm, right? With a claw, and that's how I did it. With like a, from Ghostbusters theme, the red skeleton arm. This is on his back, like the little pipe things. And then I had to use a double-sided face, sadly. I think it works fine. And then, yeah, little short legs, bare hand with glove, well, bare arm with glove, and then hat, all that. Nothing really fancy about him. The eye patch is all clay along with the beard. And then next up we got Reaper, another one of my favorite characters to play. And so he has a cape, right? Regular cape. Basically Ring Wraith, except I swapped out the cape and face. Gave him these guns. Yeah. Quick build. I want to find some Wolverine claw pieces and give him those, you know. And then also, next up we got May. I think that's who she is. There's like a few characters I can never remember the name. I think it's May. Yes. Okay, May. And so this is Abby's face, Abby's hair, and I just looked at her and went, that looks exactly like her. So I just took those pieces off Abby. And then from Ghostbusters. And then gun and like the freeze pack, right? And then clone pilot, I think, body. Blue arms, blue pants. That's her. Next up we got, oh my god, this is one of the names that I can never remember. Sorry if I pronounced this wrong, but okay, Zarya. Got it. And so I did clay for her hair, the pink hair. And then I originally didn't have this piece on, but I think it makes it look like she has that really big collar thing on, right? And so then she has a really big gun she runs around with. Mandalorian body with tan arms on and gloves, and then just blue pants. It's on the back. And then next up, another one of my favorite characters. Not really to play, but I love his story and everything. And that would be Soldier 76, right? And so I think that's from the Avengers thing, and that was the only piece I could find that worked. Gave him this for the hairpiece. Mandalorian body with red hands, black pants, custom gun. And then on the back I actually had 76. Put 76 on there in clay. Next up we got Tracer. They're one of my favorite characters. I kind of like playing her, but I love her story. And the whole time travel, time warp thing, right? So then I originally had like the orange Star Wars pants on her for Rebel Pilot. Then my brother, he's like, no, they're yellow. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure they're orange. And my dad's like, it's an orangey yellow. And so eventually I just changed it to be Wolverine's pants, because it's like just the right color. She has like a pilot, World War II pilot kind of thing going on, middle. And then Ghostbuster's head, and then just some spiky brown hair, 2 pistols, and then the blue symbol on her chest. Blue power. Then next up we got Diva. And I actually have a mech that I'll show you after done going through all these, along with the setup for Genji and Hanzo. But so this is her, right? She's got the headset, all clay. Just extra little things made out of clay to give her more detail. Blue torso, white pants. Sorry, not the angle. And gun. Hermione hair. Hermione. No, I don't know. I think that's like an elf face from Lord of the Rings. That's her, and she was really fun to make. I really liked that, how she turned out. Then next we got Mercy. So it was kind of hard to do the wings, and so I eventually just chose to do this kind of thing. Back piece on there. Clone Trooper body, Han Solo pants. No, Stormtrooper body. Ghostbusters hair, then reboot, and then gold ring. I put a little bit of orange clay so it looks like it's over there, like the halo. And then her staff right here. Simple build. I think it works. So that's her. She was fun to build. Now here's a character I really didn't like building, and he was really hard to get that look, but Roadhog. And he's one of the 2 characters, well 3, that I really need to work on, I think, if I'm going to make this, have this up for a while. So he has this hook, right? And then this fist piece, and eventually, if they make Doomfist playable character in the next 2 weeks or something, who knows, maybe release him or something finally, I'll give him the Ghost Puncher from Ghostbusters as the Doomfist, but, you know. Okay, there we go. I just knocked over Diva's mech, and I'll show that to you in a minute. But, he has bare arm, and that's supposed to represent his chest, like the tan chest, stomach area. Black pants, and then just like scrap metal, clay, then it's Clone Trooper piece, clay, and then like the breathing mask, hair, breathing mask, yeah, gas mask. So I like him more after I finally got him done, but you know. Here's probably one of my favorite characters I made, McCree. So my friend, one of our family friends, he loves McCree, like it's his favorite character, so I put a lot of effort in this one. Can't wait to show it to him. So you have the little cape, right? It goes around, pilotish body, dark tan pants, and then I was going to use one of those older pistols, but I couldn't find it, so I made this makeshift one to actually like it more. Star Wars and the Technic piece. And then it's Aragorn's face. And then I didn't have any cowboy hats, right? Because I'm not into Western stuff that much. But I was like, you know what? He has that like bangs too on the sides of the hat. So I actually think this looks better than if I just put a cowboy hat on. So it's made out of clay, right? I might fix that really quick. There you go. And I really liked how he turned out. Wait 1 second. And then the little dot's supposed to represent like the star on his hat, right? Okay. Jeez, this is not working. Okay, got it. Then, next we've got the one that I really don't like because I didn't have any gorilla faces from the Chima theme or anything like that. It's Winston, right? So he's got his gun and like the binoculars are supposed to represent his glasses, even though I'm using another pair on his gun. It's like he runs around like this, right? And then he has his jetpack thing. He's got a lot of clay on that, and the droid pieces and whatnot. White hands to give it that effect, and I put a lot of clay just to give it that face piece. I kind of like it after I take a while to accept. It's the best you can do, really, without a gorilla head. So there you go. Ewok head. Regular black pants. And then, moving on, we got another character. I'm just like, see, when you first build something, you're like, oh, it's not right. And eventually you accept it. And so, I wish I had Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxy, her face, because it will look so nice. But I made a Widowmaker with her, like, goggles on, right? And the ponytail. With an arm right there, yeah, I know. And then some blue to make it pop. And then rifle with a hand on it to give it, like, the sight thing. And then the Zenyatta, his original pants around her to give it that shine. Next up, we got a character, my brother. This is his favorite one I made for. I made him. And so this is Genji, if you didn't know, I guess. And so it's a Mandalorian helmet under there, but then I just put clay to give it to that green look, green and gray look Genji has. And so then a lot of green dots, and it's starting to get all moved around, all the clay, as everything does, but you know, and he's got the little ear things. And then shoulder pads, and this is a Ninjago piece, so he can have both the swords in there. And then he has the green pieces, right? So then next up, we got Lucio, however you want to pronounce it. I don't really know myself because I almost never play as him. So there he is. And I used arms for that whole ponytail area, and there's like the hairband, the green thing. It's really hard to do, and I originally had white, so I'm sorry about the smudges on that. There you go. Atlantis thing, some Space Invader stuff, and the gun. So I think it's pretty spot on. Next up, we got, wait 1 second, Reinhardt. And so, I'll probably have to make a second part to this video, like a bonus material thing, for the mech and the setup thing, and I'll do that, because I need to wrap this up. But, so last character, Reinhardt, and I put clay under there, and this is my Sauron figure, if you watch my Lord of the Rings stuff, basically, but I gave it shoulder pads to make him look bigger, and then the face has orange under it, to give it that glow that he has, and then, yeah, just ginormous hammer. Try to make. So that's him. And I hope you like this video. Please share it with your friends who also play Overwatch. That's why I'm guessing you clicked on it. You're a fan of Overwatch. And so, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry about my camera. It's getting all messed up right now. Okay, whatever. I'm going with it. So, I hope you like this video. I will do a bonus on the Diva mech and whatnot. And the setup. And so, please like, comment, subscribe for more videos.